We are live.
We are live, pal. Battle Royal.
Let's
Battle
go.
Royal. Battle Royal. Interesting concept that we created. Two rack pack. We had 2 rack packs of Donruss 1988. Oh, by the way, good morning. It's Saturday, episode 9, leader of the pack. Myself, producer Matt, unmanned producer's chair for now. We'll be bopping back and forth. But yeah, basically the concept is we got 2 rack packs of Donruss 1988. We're going to back and forth open packs fast. It's not going to be a regular episode where we're filibustering around and talking about this guy's mustache or that guy's mustache, unless it really strikes us as a reason to do that. We're going to cut that out. It's going to be basically open up these packs, these rack packs. I've already cut my rack pack. Matt, show them your fully intact rack pack.
This is the 3 packs that we each have.
Yep, mine's are loosey-gooseys.
And
but
then on the back you can see we have the puzzle pieces.
Puzzles.
That we've been talking about.
Puzzles. We're not going to put the puzzle together today, but we're certainly going to we're going to rack pack this this SOB to the hilt. I guess this is going to be we're going to go through 90 baseball cards today.
Right. So
90 cards.
unless we're gonna tell you everything that we're opening up, all the guys that we're pulling, but unless it's something
we're going to show you as much as we can.
Unless
as
it's special, we're probably just going to breeze right
barrel through it. We're going to barrel through it. I'm going to... should I start?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
and yeah, feel free to cut your pack. I'm going to start right off the top of my first pack. I have what could be a pretty spectacular card and a pretty spectacular baseball scumbag.
We've come to realize that...
right off the top, Barry Bonds.
That Mike has a very big list of...
baseball scumbags?
Baseball scumbags.
Yeah.
And hateable players in every sport.
In general, yeah. So, Barry Bonds, 1988. I would put that probably on our list of stuff that we were going to look for. By the way, no notes today, too.
Yeah.
Dave Martinez, outfielder, Chicago Cubs. Okay. I've got Ted Simmons, catcher, Hall of Famer. Going into the Hall of Fame whenever they start putting people in the Hall of Fame. Nice looking Braves hat. The nephew of Dwight Gooden, Floyd Yeomans.
Which is this is where you come in very good on this because I have basically no idea who any of these people are.
I'll go through when your card's up. Scott Sanderson, pitcher, Cubs. Shout out to Tex for the Cubs. All right. A's All-Star catcher Terry Steinbach. I like Terry Steinbach. He was a pretty great catcher, part of the A's dynasty. They went to the World Series that year. Left-handed pitcher, Seattle Mariners, Lee Guterman. Okay. Angels, pitcher. We're 2 pitchers in a row. Kurt McCaskill. Not too much excitement on Kurt McCaskill. Here we go. Diamond King, our first Diamond King of the rack pack. We've got Cal Daniels. Real memorable, right? No, Cal Daniels. Nobody remembers Cal Daniels.
I was about to. I saw the Diamond King, and I was like, "Oh, it's who is that?"
Great young Reds team with Eric Davis, Cal Daniels, Larkin, Chris Sabo. They made the World Series and then petered out. I think we've had him before. We've got Kevin Gross.
I'm interested to see if we pull any doubles from these 90 cards.
That certainly is something we're going to be looking for, is doubles.
And then this guy right here.
And then, if we could have a double, let's get a double of George Brett, baby. I hope the camera's catching this.
I think we're doing a pretty good job.
Okay. All right. Well, you're monitoring on your phone as we go along.
I'm trying.
George Brett listed as a first baseman here. We know he's legendary. He's a third baseman, but he did switch to first in the end of his career. First Brewer, guys. First Brewer.
Wait.
Jim Gantner. Second baseman. Jim Gantner. Let's also count the Brewers.
Yes.
Welcome back to Leader of the Pack.
Not only that, but if you want to talk about doubles.
Oh. Kayfabe. It's not a double yet, but we think he's a double.
Yeah.
Who's this? Jeff Dedman. Dedman don't tell tales. So Jeff Dedman. I'm getting towards the end.
These are some big packs.
Next to last card. Yeah, 15 cards in a puzzle piece. Another Cub. 3 Cubs in this set. We've got...
big Texas A&M man today.
Frank DiPino. Mediocre pitcher for the Cubs. Last guy in my first pack, we've got shortstop. Could be a rookie card. Not a rookie card, but Jose Uribe, San Francisco Giants. That wraps up my first pack. Leader of this pack was Bonds, even though he's a scumbag. George Brett's pretty cool,
too. I would have went with George Brett.
Yeah. But the Bonds card is probably going to be
and then,
worth a lookup.
Puzzle piece here.
Puzzle piece. Who's the puzzle? It's Stan the Man Musial.
Yes, and that's the piece of the puzzle.
That's the piece of the puzzle.
I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. Okay. And like Mike said, we're looking for doubles here. Jeff Dedman.
Jeff Dedman. Hey, wait a second. I got a Jeff Dedman.
There's two Jeff Dedmans right here.
Two Dedman on this table.
Mets pitcher Jesse Orosco.
Please.
Right there.
Jesse, baby. His glove still hasn't come down from the 1986 World Series.
Jose De Leon, pitcher for the Chicago White Sox.
Also, at one point, a St. Louis Cardinal, I believe.
I believe we pulled him before this gentleman. Jim Morrison, third baseman for the Detroit Tigers.
No, we pulled Jim Morrison, the singer from The Doors, before.
Or Jeff Morris.
We might have.
Juan Samuel, second baseman.
Oh, Juan Samuel. Nice. Yeah, we did pull a Juan Samuel before.
Okay, yeah. So my pronunciation's not going to be very good.
I'll be with the pronunciation.
This guy was still in the league when I graduated high school. Julio Franco.
Yeah, this is
Cleveland Indians.
This wasn't even his first year in the league.
Yeah, at this point he'd been in the league for 4 years.
Brother's got a legacy.
That's one of my favorites right there. So far.
Julio Franco's great.
Seattle Mariners outfielder Dave Hengel.
Oh, we just had Dave Engel yesterday.
Did we?
Oh no,
last week.
Different Dave Engel. No, that's Dave Hengel.
Hengel.
Not Dave Engel.
Bob James, pitcher for the White Sox, second White Sox.
We certainly had Bob James the other day because he looked like that dude who worked in Memphis.
Yeah. Dave Bergman, infielder for the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Here's a nice card. Ryan Sandberg, baby. Second baseman, Chicago Cubs. Cubs are hot today.
Sandu! I love that. That's great.
Although, second Diamond King.
I don't want to interrupt you here.
What?
It does look off center, right?
It seems off center comparatively to the.
No,
not really.
That one's off center too.
Oh, it's very off center.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going to belabor the point with the
Diamond King. Danny Tartabull.
Yeah, cotton uniforms.
From the Royals. Outfielder for the Baltimore Orioles, Jim Dwyer.
Wow.
Nice card right there.
I just saw this card too.
Oh my God! Another double. Barry Bonds.
Back to back and Billy to Billy.
These
two Bonds.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
We'll see what that Bonds might be worth.
Alvin Davis, first baseman for the Seattle Mariners.
I loved Alvin Davis. I thought he could have had a longer career and could have been a spectacular player. He was good for his time.
We're getting confirmation that Franco played until 49. I think he played until he was 52.
Yeah. No, well, they're saying it's 49.
And St. Louis Cardinals pitcher Danny Cox.
Danny Cox. Poor name.
Dick Cox.
What do you think?
And then
more puzzles.
More puzzles.
What do you think? Does Bonds get a back-to-back leader of the pack?
I refuse to do that. I'm going to go with Ryan Sandberg. Ryan Sandberg is the leader of this pack.
The Rhino.
There he is.
All right.
Mike, let's
clean up your mess.
Your second pack.
All right. My second pack, I'm going with this one, which is the middle part. This is the middle of the human centipede. Don't ever want to be the middle of the human centipede,
no, you
guys.
Don't.
It's the worst.
If anything, you want to be the front.
Yeah. I feel like the back helps too, because the back, you can back away from it, and you have a better chance of surviving if you're the back.
Let's not talk that much
nobody
about
knows what you're talking about.
Centipedes.
Yeah, just don't be the middle of a human centipede. We've got Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Bob Kipper. I think we get a Bob Kipper in almost every pack.
Yeah,
Bob Kipper is
he's a staple of leader of the pack.
He's the Tom Bernowski of leader of the pack, as is Tom Bernowski. Scott Bales.
Not to be confused with Scott Baio.
No, not Scott Baio. That dude's a dummy. Scott Bales, pitcher for the Indians. A lefty as well. We do like lefties.
Big lefty guys over here.
Your dad would probably like this one. Dwight Evans. Again, they list him as a first baseman. I don't remember him going to first base. He was outfielder DH for most of his career. We like this. This is awesome. Jeff Leonard. Underrated ball player. Great mustache.
We'll keep moving on from the...
Like
There's a lot of great mustaches so far.
Yeah.
Great card right here.
Oh, yeah. A childhood favorite of mine. The straw. Darryl Strawberry.
The straw for a reason.
Right. Sniff, sniff. They don't call this guy anything. I don't even... Loined. Mike Loined.
He looks like Rookie of the Year. Yeah.
Just a white... Again, a white meat baby face, as we say. Before he became a Met. Rated rookie? It's debatable. Mackie Sasser. Couldn't throw back to the pitcher. He had the yips. That's a shoot. He couldn't throw back to the pitcher. He had like a thing, a phobia.
So getting it back to the pitcher. Major League? Major League too?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much, they stole that storyline. Cardinals pitcher Scott Terry. Not a lot to say about that guy. The man who was traded to the Expos in the package deal for Gary Carter. Also Floyd Yeomans in yesterday's earlier pack. Mike Fitzgerald, former Met. Current Expo. Here we go. First baseman. Of the first baseman outfielder. Put the OF in there. Toronto Blue Jays. Willie Upshaw.
Put some OF on his name.
Not to be confused with Gene Upshaw, former head of the Players Union in the NFL.
Legendary offensive lineman.
A man for sure, who has problems with his water bill. Odubie McDowell.
Yes, we've gone through.
We reread that article.
The depths of the Odubie McDowell.
The Odubie McDowell water bill. Very controversial. We've got shortstop, infielder, second baseman Fred Manrique from the White Sox. Came up with the Pittsburgh Pirates, I believe, or went to the Pittsburgh Pirates at some point. Getting to the last few here, we've got
great card right there.
I think rookie. No, maybe second year card.
Player.
Benito Santiago. Here's the one thing, and I will I didn't want to filibuster too much. Benito Santiago, to me, never looked like a catcher. Too skinny to be a catcher.
Yeah. I usually the catchers are like the stockier guys,
beefy dudes.
You didn't start seeing
just like this, like Mickey Tettleton, catcher for the A's.
You didn't see those more fit athletic guys. I felt like until like the late 90s, 2000s.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But even then, like you had guys like Posada. The Molina brothers, they were all stocky catchers.
Absolutely. And even Posada, I would say, because he had a tall, thin neck, like a stack of dimes. He didn't really fit the body type of a catcher. Like, I think it was like Fisk
Posada
or Pudge.
Posada was built like Big Bird.
Last guy in the pack. We love him. Chet Lemon. Detroit Tiger at this time. Leader of this pack is Strawberry.
Yes.
For sentimental purposes. No other Hall of Famers here. That's an odd one where we don't have Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famer?
Dewey Evans is close to the conversation. I didn't get a Julio Franco, per se.
All right. I'm going to jump right into my second pack.
Let's hope we get a straw.
Glenn Braggs, another Milwaukee Brewer.
Yeah, Milwaukee Brewers. That makes it 2 for the Brew.
Ray Knight, third baseman for the Baltimore Orioles.
For the Baltimore Orioles, former Met. Had that fight with Tom Niedenfield.
This is a guy that I think we pulled before, Pascual Perez.
Yeah. El Tremendo Pascual Perez.
We have another Expo, Bob Sebra.
Oh, all right. Not as flashy as Pascual Perez.
No.
But by the way,
he looks like he just woke up from a coke bender.
No. Coke bender, Pascual Perez, faux show.
Leon Durham.
Oh, the bull.
With the big specs.
The bull. Yeah. Good stuff.
Pitcher for the Angels, Dwayne Boyce.
Dwayne Boyce.
Another Brewer. We're coming out with the Brewers.
Here we go, Brewers.
Third baseman, Steve Kiefer.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or Kiefer.
This
does not look like this would be his name at all. Carmelo Martinez.
Outfielder.
He looks,
again, fresh face. He looks like just a young luchador.
Mariano Duncan.
Yeah, played everywhere.
Shortstop for the Dodgers. I'm excited about this next card. MVP.
Yeah. Big Mac.
First baseman, Mark McGwire.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah. McGwire and Sosa.
He, at that point, looks like he hadn't put any needles
into his body. that was pre-juice.
Gino Petrocelli. Or Petrali.
Gino Petrali.
Yes.
Petrali.
Catcher for the Texas Rangers.
Very
Once again with the old school logo.
We like the state of Texas logo.
Staple of the leader of the pack.
Mustache,
pitcher for the Brewers.
A Mustache Mountain
Mountain alumni.
Yeah.
Mark Clear. One of our favorites.
Mark Clear, yeah, baby.
One of Mike's favorites. Wally Backman.
Man.
Second baseman for the Mets.
Yeah.
I'm coming in hot with the Brewers today.
Backman. Yeah, another Brewer.
Dan Plesac.
Yeah.
From the Milwaukee
Good
Brewers.
reliever, Dan Plesac. Currently works for MLB Network.
And my last card, Kurt Wilkinson, shortstop, second baseman for the Texas Rangers.
Curtis Wilkinson.
And I got the top piece of Stan Musial.
Oh wow.
Obviously,
that's a lot of Stan.
Mark McGuire is my leader of the pack.
All right. Good call. That's a good... The rally at the end was pretty good.
I'll tell you,
it was looking like Dud. It was looking like Leon Durham would have been your leader.
I never cease to fail when it comes to card openings here.
I know. Well, no, I mean we're not getting super rookies or anything like that. How's everybody doing in the chat?
We have some new faces in the chat.
Everybody engaged?
Is something going on with the audio?
Uh-oh.
Do we have good audio, guys? Can we get a thumbs up?
You want to double check?
Yeah.
Or is it doing that thing?
Marianne said something about it. So.
Okay. Before we hit our last pack,
let me just unplug and replug real quick.
Okay. Check in audio.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I hope we're sounding better.
She said it fixed itself. So.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's probably that thing.
Was it the clicking?
It's also a new phone. Who dis? My last pack starts with a Diamond King, Andy Van Slyke. I liked Andy Van Slyke. Even though we played on teams that I hated, I liked Andy Van Slyke. We had this guy before.
We pulled before.
Yep. Brookdale University's own Denny Walling for the Houston Astros. Pinch hitter, infielder, supreme. Another Brewer. Hot. We got a lot of Brewers in this one. We've got pitcher Mark Knudsen.
So we got confirmation there was an audio issue before, but it fixed itself.
All right, great.
Welcome to the chat, Mike. Thanks for coming by. I see a couple new faces in here.
I see a new face. Pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, Mike Krukow.
I feel like we've gone over this name before, but maybe not pulled the card.
We might have. Yeah, okay. I might have talked about Mike Krukow a lot. Interesting stance in this one. You don't see a face, you see the side of a face.
Yeah, and very more interestingly, the hat under the batting helmet.
Oh, yeah. Double hats for Mike Pagliarulo.
That was that's a very Little League...
it's definitely a Little League thing. Much in the same way with the side stance, we've got Yankees legend.
There we go. What a card.
And first baseman, Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. Much respect to Don Mattingly. Greatest first baseman in Yankee history.
Back-to-back Yankees.
Suck it, Lou Gehrig.
That's probably the first time.
The whole Yankees back-to-back and almost the same stance. Back-to-back and belly-to-belly.
That was like that's the only way you could get a picture of the Yankees is you have to take that. To be that profile.
Yankees got to be the side boys. Tim Flannery, infielder for the San Diego Padres. Decent stick. Little bit of a flimsy fielder. John Moses. Don't know much about John Moses, but he is a Seattle Mariner.
We're being told that Pagliarulo is on Don Mattingly's staff, or was on Don Mattingly's staff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brothers to the end.
And back-to-back in a pack, which is very
Back-to-back in a pack. Darryl Miller, outfielder for the California Angels. Don't know much about that dude. Another Diamond King. A young player at this time. We've got Devon Light.
This is the first one we're pulling on.
He was pretty great
too.
Waste card.
Goddamn checklist.
Checklist. Bye.
I always want to do that with the checklist, but I always feel like it's like kind of disrespecting the cards.
It's a pretty baller move. Second California Angel of the pack here. We've got Jack Lazorko. Jack Lazorko, pitcher. A little chubby.
Oh boy.
Little belly on that guy.
Yeah. Oh, New Jersey guy. Born in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Playground of the Goggle Reds.
He's listed at 195, but he's 5'11".
Oh. Should have been a catcher. Outfielder, designated hitter, adult film actor, Randy Bush. Randy Bush. And we're getting to the end. We've had him before. White Sox pitcher, real happy dude in this. Floyd Bannister. And my Mr. Irrelevant, the last guy in my draft, in my pack. Real fucking weird. I'm sorry, kid show.
Mike, hide your kids, Griffin.
Weird looking guy. He's going to knock on your door and introduce himself around the neighborhood.
The weird uncle at the party, Griffin.
My Griffin. Yeesh. Leader of the pack here is Mattingly.
Okay.
Close second is Paliarulo, but it's Mattingly.
They're hand in hand now.
No, the Mattingly card is awesome to pick.
And I didn't want to play spoiler alert here, but top of my pack.
Mike Pagliarulo.
No.
Oh, no kidding.
Don Mattingly.
But it's not the same Don Mattingly.
It's not the same card.
No, so
this
you've
is
got the
MVP
one, and that's the standard issue one.
Yes.
We have to certainly.
So this is probably a very nice card to have.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a look at these at this Mattingly as well as the McGuire and those Bonds
and
cards.
The Bonds cards, yeah.
So Don Mattingly, one of my favorite Yankees.
Yeah.
Put him over here.
The captain.
Joe
Corbett.
Hesketh, pitcher.
Ooh, yeah.
For the Montreal Expos.
Also would have been a St. Louis Cardinal at one point.
Chicago White Sox outfielder Gary Redus.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Very fast, Gary.
Infielder for the San Francisco Giants, Chris Spear. Aspire.
We get him like every other episode. Yeah. I see
this is
Moose.
My God,
Moustache.
This is just screaming. I went to school at Cal Poly Tech. Tom Brookins, third baseman for the Detroit Tigers.
See, we had the Tom Brookins in the '87 pack when we did the outside
He's
show
from
with
Pennsylvania.
That mustache is from Pennsylvania. That's backwoods city.
Another player that we've pulled before, pitcher for the Oakland Athletics, Rick Honeycutt.
Oh, Rick Honeycutt. Yeah, we got him multiple times. We like Rick Honeycutt. Lefty. Rick
pitcher
Honeycutt.
For the Chicago White Sox, John Pulowski. I don't know how much you know about him. This was his second year. No, dude, he's Puerto Rican. Another great card
John
right
Pulaski.
here.
Okay, all right, good.
Outfielder at the time for the Chicago Cubs, Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, Raffy. Yeah.
Very early third year into the league.
Broke my heart, Raffy, when you
Palmeiro.
lied in front of Congress.
Pitcher for the Texas Rangers, Ed Correa.
Okay.
This guy looks like he is putting up a picture for his dating profile.
Oh, ooh.
Pete Stanisek.
Stanisek, yeah.
Second baseman for the Baltimore Orioles.
Pete Stanisek.
Another double here, and one of our favorites, Kevin Bass.
We didn't get Kevin Bass. Much to be confused because he has the same mustache as Jeffrey Leonard.
Okay.
But yeah, we had Kevin Bass.
We've had Kevin Bass before.
Certainly have. Kevin Bass.
Next up, Wayne Tollison.
Oh,
shortstop for the Yankees.
Yankees
are coming in hot today.
7th best shortstop in Yankee history.
Pitcher for the Giants, who are also coming in hot, Joe Price.
Joe Price. We did get a lot of Giants here.
Greg Minton.
Oh, the Moon Man. The Moon Man, Greg Minton.
And not a bad way to end.
Okay.
Baltimore Orioles pitcher, Dave Schmidt.
Okay. Well,
so not terrible. But
not terrible.
And of course, last but not least, our Mr. Mr. Irrelevant was Dave Schmidt.
You had a Baltimore Oriole as your Mr. Irrelevant, a Baltimore Oriole pitcher just like I did.
And the top half of Stan Musial's head.
All right. Twice. So we got double. No. Oh no, that's the very cap.
It's the very top.
Oh, so you actually have a good part of that puzzle.
Yes. I got a decent chunk of it, man.
Put it together. Who's your leader of the pack?
My leader of the pack here. You got to go. You got to go with Mattingly.
So Mattingly is the only guy who's been leader of the pack
twice.
Back-to-back pack.
So Don Mattingly. We're gonna get some of these cards looked at. Honestly, I think it's not a bad idea.
Everybody loves Mattingly packs.
And we have a couple connections now that we can take a look at. So
that's true. That is true.
So I'm gonna head on to the other side.
Yeah, head on to the other side. Yeah. That was a show. That was certainly
let's do sweet there.
Tag. We should have done tags. I don't have a tag rope. I play by the rules.
Ooh, we have a top fan in the building.
Oh, top fans are always good to have.
Little Melissa action from Basement Bar Show.
Oh, she's got a top fan badge now?
Yes, she does.
Oh. All right.
It's her and PM.
So are we wrapping up the show?
I believe we are.
We are wrapping up. I'm cleaning up the cards. I got my head down. Yeah, rack focus. Battle Royals are happening behind us, by the way. That was the first Battle Royal episode. We're going to be doing this again next season. Maybe we'll expand it. We'll have a bigger chunk of producers, guests. Everybody gets a pack of cards.
Next season. I'm going to do this next week.
I know. This is a lot of fun. Thanks for sticking around. I don't know. Was this a longer episode than usual?
I think we're actually right on pace for a normal episode.
So we really just did this just crank style.
Yes, and in the background, in case you're wondering, Chavo Guerrero is getting eliminated from every battle royale.
Oh, Chavo. Chavito.
Ooh, Chavo.
Chavo. That's the show. For producer Matt, who was guest star and whatnot today, from myself. I don't have any. We didn't do a set dressing. Oh, maybe the meat scissors.
Yes.
The meat scissors was the special.
Show everybody the special meat scissors.
Special guest. They look like murder. And as always, for Muta, we'll be back on Wednesday doing. Matt is hosting. We're going to be kicking into the NBA hoops.
Very excited.
So enjoy your Saturday. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody, and beat it.